another Comet Hockey Game of the Week in season 17-18. And we got the Kansas City Mavericks in here for the second night in a row. And George, over the summer, I've been accused of not smiling enough. So last night we had plenty to smile about.
Yeah.
It was a big 8-2 win over the Kansas City Mavericks. And Mr. Lamar Hunt, the owner of the Kansas City Mavericks, wasn't here last night. We wished he was, but a good crowd expected for tonight's return. And George, a lot of things I said to be happy about. I saw a lot of good things out there last night.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I thought our guys played tremendous hockey. They kept control of the play most of the time, and these guys were running at them, and the more they ran at them, the more our guys scored. So I'm wondering what's going to happen tonight.
Well, I think the times that they did score 2 goals on us
Yeah.
were our mistakes, and they had one on a breakaway, and I can't remember exactly how the other one happened, but the one on the breakaway was a power play goal, I believe, and we just got caught a little bit short up there. But great night last night. Hodgman scored. Shaftsma. I mean, it's really been a complete effort out there, and of course Fawcett, the new man, the smaller than most average hockey players, leading the team in points.
Yeah, there you go. That's great. I'm happy to see it. You know, the height doesn't mean anything in hockey. Look at little Edgar Blondin, who we had here for years. He was a great little hockey player, although he talked and whistled too much on the ice.
Yeah, you told me some stories about that one. Yeah. Off the ice, I guess.
Well, yeah, I won't tell you.
Well,
that
and our good buddy Eddie Long was not a huge player,
No,
but had a heart of gold, and he worked hard out there.
Yeah, we had some good guys that year. I just wish we'd been able to do a little better, but that was the first year, and I didn't attend their training camp. I wasn't supposed to even be here, but
you had the jerseys. You had to show up.
I had to show up, yeah. I would have made pretty good money on those, I know that.
That's for sure. But yeah, great night last night. Big, as I said, the 8-2 win, and great for the crowd. They really got some good things to cheer about. But I expected the same tonight, wouldn't you imagine?
Well, these guys are going to play a little different game tonight. Our opposing
Mavericks.
I think you'll see a lot of close checking. They won't let our guys get away. We were freewheeling last night, but they made it themselves because they made beautiful passes, and they didn't hold on to it until they got to the net, and then they made the nice plays, and that's why they got so many goals on these guys. I thought they played beautifully, but I'm sure that coach for the Mavericks will see this and he'll say, hey, let's just not worry about scoring. Let's just see if we can hold them.
Well, it was in the second period, George, that they had Mavericks had called a time after we scored, and shortly after the timeout was over with, they started to fight with Cody Saul, and Saul really took advantage of that and did what he was supposed to do, took control of the fight, and Mavericks really never. Sometimes you can get a fight and you can get some energy out of your teammates. It didn't work at all last night.
Well, they never had to worry about me.
Well, yeah, we understood that one. Yeah, George kind of felt bad about fighting, but I'll tell you, I'm expecting a good game tonight, and I think Ben Boudreau, the assistant coach, has anything to do with it. I know Gary Graham is probably going to get keyed up enough to tell the guys, just play the way we played last night. Don't deter from the game plan. And we might even see Garrett Bardis in here tonight. We're not really sure yet. They're not on the ice, and they'll be out here shortly. But you enjoy the game night with George Drysdale, myself, and Audrey Boucher behind the camera. We'll be right back with the start of the first period.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave root through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And Tom
Very
Ditter with
good.
our national anthem and the soldier we are honoring tonight and his family. And very touching, he mentioned that, Larry mentioned the 6 soldiers that were killed during that deployment, and such a tragedy, but great representatives of the United States. Okay. And there's the starting goaltender, Tyler Parsons, 5.50 thanks to last night in 2 games. And starting in the other end is Garrett Bardis, his return to Fort Wayne. Michael Hauser had the nod last night. Officials assigned to the ECHL game tonight are linesman Brett Nichols and Jesse Marcus and referee Lucas Martin. And he was in here during the one of the exhibition games in the preseason. Comets 2-1 in the exhibition season, and so far 2-0 in the regular season. Great start last night. Komets 4 goals in the first period, George. They really played well.
Yes, they did. They skated well, and they passed the puck well, and no foolish passes last night, which is really.
Let's see
till now.
if they can't pick up where they left off last night.
Right.
And you got to think Gary and Ben Boudreau want them to just keep on doing what they were doing. Nice little tip outside the zone. Back to pick it up was Tyler Elbrecht. And Komets onside as they get inside the zone. Desjardins, he scored 1 last night too. He's putting a little pressure on them. As they come down, they get their first shot on net, and Bardis knocks it into the corner. Out to the point, big slap shot, and Bardis hangs on to that one. You got to see that all the way, George.
Yeah.
He's going to see that all the way. He's going to stop those.
Boy. He picked that one out of the air, didn't he, with the big gold mitt?
Oh, yeah. Last night's attendance, 71-40. Pretty good.
Good.
We'll see what they do tonight, hoping they might. What was that number, Otto? Let's see if they can't do that a little bit better tonight. As far as the attendance goes, I'm sure a lot of people want to come to see the game tonight. If they could match that, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah,
16 goals in 2 games. That would be.
That would be great.
Almost unheard of. It's offside as they come out and clear the zone. Nice little move there, and it's going to be offside.
Yeah.
No problem.
No.
Jamie Schaffson offside on that one. 18:44 to go in the first period.
Just getting started, just warming up.
Just getting started.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
If you were here last night or maybe heard about us talking, it seemed as though the Komets were just anticipating so well last night. As they knew everywhere the guy was going to be.
And those little short passes in front of the net
Oh yeah.
What amounted to goals, but it was just nice to watch last night.
Someone's going to call that one offside on Shaftsman again, and Bobby Shea bringing it inside the zone. And we've got our monitor tonight. We can watch what Otto is showing you as he's on the bench. And that back out on the face, just outside the Kansas City and Fawcett. Getting a little feisty down there with Matt Robertson. Robertson scored 2 goals of their, scored 1 goal, I think, last night. He's got 3 on the season. So he's a guy to watch out for, and Fawcett's right there on him.
Yeah.
Fawcett being the big scorer in here so far this season. Got 4 in the first 2 games. Big hat trick in opening night.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to judge how the rest of the team plays when you got one guy scores a hat trick and you only win by 4-2, I believe it was, that opening night. Faceoff comes down all the way into the Kansas City zone in front of goaltender Tyler Parsons. Interesting note, too, that former Comet Kevin St. Pierre, age 42, is their backup goaltender. I heard he also drives the bus, so that guy's
is that right?
Yeah,
oh,
doing quite a few of the jobs down there.
Yeah.
Garrett Bartas moving the puck around, trying to get it in the corner.
Hey.
Nice coverage as he's right there for the rebound. Hodgman trying to get it out of the zone, and they force it into the Kansas City area inside the blue line. Kansas City over the line, and it is offside to Matt Robertson. Hodgman scored 1 last night as Garrett Thompson had 2. He was named star of the game last night. Really played well, really handles the puck well. Kademi on the near side wearing 28 on the face-off. You can see him in the bottom of your corner. He's a real physical player, really handles the puck well.
There we go, guys. There we go.
Going in after it is Wah, number 21. He likes to be physical as well as handle the puck. Oh, right out in front. Picking it up. Komets on back to Binkley. On the near side, here we got Kademi. He takes a shot, rebound off to the far side. Here's Wah in the corner. And he scores!
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Beautiful. Oh, boy.
Yeah, just as I was talking about Kademi, he scores the goal, George.
Yeah, exactly.
Boy, you think we had that on a recording or something.
Boy, that was
This
great,
is tape delay, I think, Otto.
Yeah.
We kind of prescribed on that one.
Yeah.
Well, Kademi getting the first goal in the first period. Face off center ice. Sean Sadlowski pushes it in after it. Nice job. Bobby Shea puts the pressure on there. One thing about Shea, George, number 17, the defenseman, he likes to handle the puck. He always forces the play, moves the play up the ice, and if anything else, he'll follow the play to the net.
Well, that's good. That's what you should do.
And you know somebody's going to recover for him.
Yeah.
Bobby Shea played college hockey just over the border, not too far, at Bowling Green University.
Boy.
I tried to play over there with Jack Vivian was a coach at that time, and he says, well, I'd like to see you play here, but I don't think your grades are any good. And he was right.
Bowling Green, Kentucky?
Bowling Green, Ohio.
Oh, Ohio.
Yeah, great university town.
Okay.
Here we go. Comet's got control. Into the corner. Oh, on the short side. Comet fans got a little excited about it. Here's to Shea out front, over to the far side. Wrist shot. And Sidlowski right there in the doorstep. And Parsons going to hang on to that when he gets a little refreshment. There's Sean Sidlowski going back to the bench.
Great to see him back again this year, George. I know there was some talk about Sadlowski going to Europe.
Yeah.
Particularly from his father, Steve, former player in the Atlantic Coast League. But glad to see Sean come back to Fort Wayne. I'd love to see him continue his career here to retirement. Like to be able to retire that number 27 someday up in the old Comet rafters. Would be kind of neat. As Kansas City just dumps it in as they pursue after it. Bardis around to the far corner. Off the boards. As they control it inside the blue line. Handled there was McMurdy.
Oh.
And that's a quick one as they tie it up.
Yeah, they sure did. Yeah.
Went quick. I was looking down at my sheet and
that was almost right along the ice, you know. It didn't.
And it looks like Otto says they're going to get it to Anilowski. Anilowski played originally from Pekin, Illinois, believe it or not. Not quite a hockey hotbed.
Yeah.
Well, we'll give it to them.
Well,
they've got to work hard tonight. They've got a lot of redemption going on here. As Maggio gets it back, Maggio moves it over to Leonard. Leonard dumps it in. Good to see Curtis Leonard back as a Comet player. And Maggio into the corner. Getting hit from behind was Kademi.
Oh.
As they got control of it, far side, wide of the net.
Yeah.
And Bardis. Comet's getting a little lax right now. I'm not sure why, George.
Yeah, I don't know either. They
dumping it in as Wah as Comets go for a change.
I thought they'd changed their style of play tonight, but they.
Ooh, good a hook there, or a trip, one of the two. As Comets will be skating shorthanded right now. As Sadlowski jabbering it with the boys on the bench. I will say this team, we got Crunk out there. You know what he likes to do.
Yeah.
He likes to get physical.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And Sadlowski's not afraid at all to drop the gloves. He's one of the guys that can do everything. Binkley going to the box for the trip. Comets very dangerous on the shorthanded side, George. They can get that breakout down the middle.
Yeah, they got one like that last night.
Yes,
didn't
they did. Here's Sadlowski going in for the face-off with Kansas City getting the draw. They just throws it right back down there. Shasma controlled it just enough to get it down to the Kansas City goal line. Bringing it out. Hanging on to a little bit was Robertson. Back over to Carell. And they're going to get offside call.
Yeah.
Of course, this team really was an original out of Illinois. What was their?
Des Moines?
No, down south.
Oh.
Well, Missouri Mavericks was the name they used to go by too.
Yeah.
But they've moved up to Kansas City. I think it's a new arena actually there. Of course, Lamar Hunt, as we said before, owns the hockey club, owns the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL. But I think he likes hockey better, believe that or not. Of course, a little bit more money to be made at the NFL locker room, I guess. Picking it up there is Nowick. He's off the boards. Comets going for a change as the puck's deep in the Kansas City end, just over the goal line behind the net. They bring it out. Picking up was McMurdy. He passes it off. Maggio does a good job of keeping it wide.
Oh, yeah.
Right down the middle.
Yeah, give it to him.
Maggio with him. Oh, just out of the reach of Desjardins.
Oh, boy.
Good job by Maggio.
Yes,
it's 2-on-1. Oh, and they scored. That is Bardis. That's on Bardis. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He should have had that one.
Yeah.
Kansas City 2-1. Comet fans not liking that.
Well, he put it in the top corner.
Yeah.
It was a good goal. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, it's a good goal. I think Bardis should have had that. He went down on his knees, George, and that left that much more room.
That's absolutely right.
Good wrist shot.
Yeah.
McMurdy is going to get the goal, I guess, number 7. Well, Komets came close to going ahead earlier, just moments ago, with Maggio and Desjardins. As Shasma throwing the body around a little bit there. I'll tell you, quite honestly, I think Kansas City had a couple lucky goals there. I mean, you got to be good to be lucky.
Yeah.
Here, right down the middle, they're getting too many opportunities now. Komets got to tighten it up on defense. 13:09 to go in period number 1. Komets on the short side of a 2-1 score. Komets being outshot 8-5 right now. It wasn't that way last night.
I was going to say they were never behind all game last night, were they?
No. 4 goals in the first period. And nothing by Kansas City. I just wasn't seeing anything that impressed me at all last night by the Mavericks.
No.
Nothing at all. And of course, oh, here we go again. That's going to be offside.
Oh boy.
Thankfully offside. As Rico Garzo controlled it right down the middle of the slot. 13 even to go in period number 1. No sweat right now. Komets on the short side of a 2-1 score. Outside of the Komet blue line, Hodgman goes in for the face-off as KC picks it up. Dumping it in all the way around. On the near side.
Spread out, boys, spread out.
Picking up is Garrett Thompson after it. Put a little more pressure on him. Here's Hodgman putting some pressure on. Here we go. Can't control it. Hodgman in the attacking zone, trying to catch him off guard a little bit there. Binkley doing a good job of picking it off. Here we go.
Take a look.
Not sure what that was about. Why didn't he just dump it in the zone? Here's Binkley after it. He kicks it ahead with his skate off the boards. Here's Wah on the far side. Komets go for a change. Wah is the only pursuer after it. Here's Desjardins. He skates across the goal crease. Nice little pick off there.
Oh.
Komets on the, right down the middle. Komets doing some pursuing now. That's a little unusual for Bobby Shea, not control the puck. Here he goes again. Here's Shea with it. Controls it, controls it, covers it. Desjardins handled it till he got off the net, off the ice, I should say. Right down the middle, Shea, he dumps it in. Here's going after it. Shasma's going after it. They're going to call an icing. How many times do I have to tell you? I hate that whistle for icing.
Yeah.
I like the old-fashioned icing.
Either.
You know, and I know it's happened, but I've not seen that many serious injuries at this level anyway, George, at the old IHL days or pursuing the puck on the icing. I know it happens occasionally, but I've seen a lot worse, tripping, intentional tripping and things like that. The guys have messed up their knees or whatever, but very few have I seen Guy's hurt going in after the puck for an icing. That's what they were trying to protect. In the far side. Kansas City controls it. Picking it up is Albrecht. Yeah, here's Sidlowski. Nice pass. Opens it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Right down the middle. Here we go. Sidlowski can't get it under control. Around to the far side. Oh, come on, guys. Be a little, man, get the authority going. Shast was trying just nice and easy, but got to be more, use more authority passing that puck. I'd rather see it too hard, George, and the guy messes up.
Yeah, I would too.
Trying to catch it than not getting to him at all.
Yeah.
On the near side. Picking it up there is McMurdy.
These guys are
little holding. It's going to be a hold on Garrett Thompson.
Look out.
And it's going to be a call. Thompson will be skating shorthanded again as we have a TV timeout.
This Kansas City are throwing the puck around a lot better tonight than they were last night, aren't they?
Are you gonna blame it on the old bus legs last night? You think, or what? I don't know when they came in.
I don't know either.
I don't know if they came in last night or yesterday afternoon, or if they were in here the day before. I know the NHL, you got to come in the day before, I believe.
Yeah, you got to be in the hotel the day before.
There's Otto showing us a picture of the Comet bench. Gary Graham on to your right, and Ben Boudreau to the left. And you see a new guy in there, George and Otto. That's Matt Willett. He is an athletic trainer there to the right on the back. He's got a little bit of a beard growing.
Oh, okay.
He is with Fort Wayne Orthopedics, one of the sponsors of, big sponsors of the Fort Wayne Komets. Of course, on the other end, you got Aaron Franke, Joe Franke's son. That no relation to the Franke family. But Joe Franke, the only one of the Comet organization, has a Stanley Cup ring. He got that with Muskegon when he went to Pittsburgh during the playoffs one year that he ended up getting a Stanley Cup ring. He's not very boastful of it, but I'm very proud of him that he was able to get a ring.
Yeah.
A lot of traffic in front. They threw it down. It's Komets trying to kill that penalty off to Garrett Thompson. Now behind the back, Parsons held up the puck a little bit to let KC get a little organized as they come over the blue line in an angle. There we go. Wow, just throws it back down again as the Komets go for a change.
I wonder why I did that, but I see now because he wanted to change.
Wanted to change. Here's Kravchenko going after it right now. Here's on the near side. Picking it off was Robertson.
Stay out here on this man.
Little circling.
There you are.
A little pressure on him. Going to the far side. Robertson behind them. Here's Maggio trying to hold on to it. Clock still runs even though the puck is in there, so there's the time being. Robertson goes out to the point. Over to the near side, back to the far side. Big blast out in front as Leonard goes down. He's hurt pretty bad.
Yes, he did.
He's hurt pretty bad. I think we're going to get a whistle.
Yeah, that stings a little bit.
He caught a shot. I'm not sure where it is, but you know, sometimes it can be just a blistering shot that just gets in the wrong place.
Yeah.
There's a little spot sometime between the shin guard and the top of the skate that kind of sometimes a puck will sneak in there. Excuse me.
And that will sting,
No,
believe
and that
me.
stings. I'll just be happy if he can get up and skate off under his own power, and I think he does, George.
Yeah, yeah.
He's pushing a little bit with that right leg. But
Okay.
I remember we were playing in Cincinnati, and in warm-ups, I took a shot, and the goaltender, I hit his foot, and they carried him off the ice, and then the second goaltender went in and caught one in the head. They had to carry him. This is in warm-ups. So the goalie I took out was Denny Glass. He had to go back in.
Okay.
And he had to get his skate back on. He couldn't get his skate on because his foot was so swollen up when I hit him with a slap shot. But
oh dear,
it can hurt. The old
yes,
puck
it can.
there. Nice job there. Put a little extra pressure on there. Was Fawcett, little number 15. He's got 4 goals, as I said before, in this early part of the season.
Yeah. Well.
And as you said too, it doesn't matter how big you are, is what you get the job done. Thing I've noticed about Fawcett, George, that he's not afraid of anybody.
Who's that?
Fawcett, that little number 15. Speaking of 15, guy that used to wear that number back in the day, Merv Dubček.
Dubček, is that right?
Scored 72 goals one year.
Oh, okay.
And his grandson, Carson Dubček, is on the roster. Did not make the trip. I'm not sure why not. If he's possibly getting removed for the team, or he may have been injured. But he's been scratched.
Oh boy!
Did not make the trip. But it's good to see another Dubček playing the game. Here in the far side, it's going to be tipped right to the Kansas City. And there we get Hodgman making goaltender Parsons hang on to that puck.
Okay. That's right.
Face off to the right of Parsons. Face-off being taken by Dennis Kravchenko. He's a guy to watch, too. Boy, this kid gets pretty active. Born in California.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Born in California. Of course, in the old days, you never heard of a guy born in California or Texas playing the game of hockey. Right in front! And he shoots wide. Boy, Komets really getting lax here. That's why I said I worried about this game just dominating on Friday night, and worried about losing some of their pressure. We got another Komet penalty. Missouri without any penalty being called, and this will be the Komets' third one. And Bobby Shea jumping in there. He's ready to go. And like Sudlowski needs any help. As he gets a couple of little punches there. Shoving match. If you weren't here last night, you saw Komets score a goal in the second period, and they had Kansas City had called the timeout. And after the timeout, the face-off was going to be at center ice. Next thing you know, they wanted to fight Cody Saul. Saul kind of took care of their challenger.
Yeah, he took care of it.
And their challenger was a big boy, too. Face-off deep in the Komet zone to the right of Garrett Bardis. K's have been called for their third penalty. Here's Saul, gets the old whack. And Maggio picking it up. He backhands it down into the KC zone. One man pursuing it. And that was Wah. And now Desjardins picks up the forecheck. Kansas City in deep into the zone as Maggio takes a body, and he gets a cross check from behind, and Maggio does not get called. That kind of surprised me there. Komets have a 2-on-2. Yeah. And picking it up is Nowak. Nowak drops it off. Getting it back there is Anilowski. He's got one of the goals. Into the far side. You know, I just stand there. Just stand there. If you're not going to come after him, let it just stand right there. And Bobby Shea hangs on to it long enough. 2 Komets in the offensive zone. 53 seconds left in the penalty to the Komets. Picking it up there is McMurdy. McMurdy deep into the zone. Oh, and it's outside. Okay. And here we're going after the puck now. Was Thompson. Here's Fawcett. Fawcett doing a good job of forechecking.
Yes, he is.
Nice poke. As Komets pick it off, it's a 2-on-1. Can they do something with it? Oh, too much. Fawcett should just let her go.
Yes, he should have shot.
It's always easy to say after it's happened.
It is, yeah, sitting up here.
Kansas City can't get it going. Komets turned it up a little bit, turn the pressure up.
Yes, they have.
It's going to be an offside here.
Go.
And here's Shea. Bobby Shea likes to handle the puck. Oh, nice move by Shea. He's going to go to the net. And he's pulled down. Komets have possession. Oh, Fawcett couldn't get rid of it there. And Kansas City picks it up. Nice off the skate. Little interference there, not being called. Komets putting pressure on Kansas City deep in their zone. Komet fans getting a little impatient. Here's Sean Sidlowski. He's going to handle the puck.
Oh, come
just
on.
A little too much.
Yeah. Take a look, son.
Cody Saul taking the body. And it's out of the reach of Kansas City. And Hodgman trying to pick up the puck. Little hook, no call. Yeah. No call.
Yeah. Oh. Hey.
No save by the Hodgman in there.
Yeah.
Hodgman made a save there as he jumped into the crease.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, you better start making them pay. And it's out to the point. It gets outside the blue line. 3:45 to go in period number 1. Kansas City tries to control it. Back into the zone. Bobby Shea on the near side.
Go with it. Go with it.
He controls it. Komets pick it up. They got 4-on-2. Oh, a little too hard.
Yeah. It was the right play.
Getting inside the zone with Sidlowski. Come on, get it on the stick, guys. Oh, it's behind him. Good hit there on the boards.
Yeah.
Sidlowski couldn't control it. Taylor Crunk, he likes to take the body as he hits one on the boards. 3 Komets in the corner against 2 of Kansas City's players. Here's Maggio. Just pick it up on the boards. Good job. No, pursuing it. Can we keep it in?
There it is.
Now it's run behind the net. Desjardins. He's trying to stay close to the front of the net. Oh, we can't. Yes, we do keep it in. And it's backfired on the goaltender.
Oh.
And it's a cross check. Should be charged.
Absolutely.
Should be charged to Albrecht.
Yeah.
As the referee's got his arm up. Lucas Martin with the call. He's right there in the corner. I think it could have been 2 calls.
He got it. Cross checking. He got him.
Thompson trying to get his way back to in front of the net. I think he should have been. The other guy should have been held for called for holding too. As Missouri trying to get or Kansas City, I should say, finally going to the penalty box. Comes on the power play with 2:17 to go in period number 1. Kansas City out shooting the Komets 14-11.
Kansas City penalty to number 25,
Tyler Elbrick going to the box. Komets on the power play finally. You got Hodgman on the right wing there. And Kravchenko going in for the faceoff. He gets the faceoff. Can't keep it in. Uh-oh, he's going to pay for that one. Sidlowski's after him. Com's getting a little lax on the power play. Here's Kravchenko. Dennis Kravchenko up the ice.
Oh, no. Bad play.
I don't like that drop play like that. Oh, right in front. He's going to hang on to it. Out to the point. They're on the near side. Kravchenko, okay. Hodgman trying to open up the play a little bit. Out to the point. Sidlowski goes wide. He's deflected. Got deflected. Sidlowski gets it back.
Hold on to it.
Oh!
No. Come on, boys.
There we go. Good job by Kravchenko. You got a nice shot.
Yes, he did.
As Hodgman was behind the net, trying to get something lined up. Good job by Sidlowski, 2 on the point. 121 remaining in the period, 104 in the penalty to Kansas City. Should be face off to Parsons left, and it is. I'll have to forget who the guy is with me tonight. It's George Drysdale, the first Comet captain. 1952. I was still breastfeeding, I think, at that time. Means I was pretty small. I'm not going to go any further than that. So feel free to be. Here we go up the ice.
Hey,
right now.
Yeah.
God, drill it. Out to the point. Back in the corner.
Come on, boys.
37 seconds to go in the penalty. Komets need this one. Just blast it.
Yeah.
Here's Wah. Handles the puck quite well. There's Wah again in the corner. Far side, can't keep it in, can we? And it's going to be offside.
Oh, boy.
A little disappointing.
Yep.
11 seconds to go. We can get on sides here and let one go.
Well,
shots on goal, George, are 15-15.
yeah, it was a little different last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, quite a different team we're seeing here tonight for Kansas City. Kansas City Mavericks. Here's Fawcett trying to get something freed up. Near side blast. Save, reads into the corner. That's behind the net. Picking it up there is Alber. Throws it around to the defenseman Anilowski.
Okay.
And they throw it up to center ice, and there's a whistle for period number 1. Komets got 16 shots to Kansas City's 15. Komets on the short side tonight at the end of the first period. Last night was 4-0 tonight. Kansas City holds the lead 2-1.
Yep.
I got a lot to see by Komets. I think it's a lot of things will be changed in this second period. You're going to see a different team coming out here. We'll be back with period at number 2. Don't go away. Well, welcome to period number 2. Komets on the short side of a 2-1 score. That means they're losing right now. Let's hope things will change. They switched ends, George, and it's let's see if we can't turn things around a little bit, as we do right off the bat. Komets get possession. Desjardins hands on to it, just gets a possessional shot into the zone. Right down the middle. As they take a shot, Bartas redirects it to the corner.
Yep.
Here's Wah with it. Wah takes it up. He just throws it in. He pursues it after the corner. Oh, right out in front. No one home. They were making a change. Komets get it, throw it back into the zone, and we got an offside. as we clear it. They want to bring it back out as they hang on behind the Kansas City Maverick net. Picking it right off there was Kulkin as the Komets get possession into the offensive zone. Sidlowski in the corner with Shasma. Nope, they pick it up, bring it out. Shasma again gets control of it and throwing it back with Skrechenko.
Very important that they get the first goal. Komets do.
Big hit into the boards there by Shasma. Sidlowski puts the pressure on him. Here's Bobby Shea. Bobby Shea in the corner, throws around to Kulkin. Off the boards. They're going to call that icing. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
18:21 to go in period number 2. Komets 1, the Kansas City Mavericks 2. What'd they say? Well, I'd say, well, we'll have to check. I'll let you know in the third period what the attendance is. They used to show it up on the scoreboard, but I don't do that anymore. Here's Fawcett in the corner as he goes back to Adler. Here's Hodgman. Hodgman loses it. Here's Bobby Shea, makes a nice turnaround. Yeah, they pick it off his stick. And the Komets pick it up. Here's Hodgman again. Backhands it into the corner. He goes after it. Around behind the net.
There you are.
Nice centering the puck by Thompson. They scrimp it off there. Here's Maggio with it. He turns around and no one pursues him. Into the near side as KC picks it up. And that should be no icing. Leonard in the corner. It's good to see him back. George, he went off the ice with that shot to a foot, his right foot. Here's Wah with a wrist shot, goes this wide. Trying to get the shot off there was Kademi. As they pick it up, Quaz could not control it inside the zone. And picking it up is Wah. Takes it around, tries to go in front. Oh. It's tipped. Here's Soul off the boards. And he picks it up.
There you are.
Oh. Okay. And Parsons is going to hang on to that one. As I said in the start of the game, Parsons came into this game tonight playing 2 games. He's got a 5.50 goals against average. You'd sure like to race that, I'm sure, as a goaltender.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to keep that in the 1.89 or 2.0, but not 5.5. Sounds like the engine size of the last Mustang I drove, I think. Komets pick it up, bring it back to their defensive zone, control it. Sidlowski lets it tip. Right in front. You got to get your stick on the ice, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Boy, he had that one going. And it's going to be an icing. And I thought it was Kravchenko that crossed the front of the net. Yeah. And that puck was centered. So many guys will make that mistake, but carrying that stick around the waist. But boy, you get in that blue zone, that goal crease, you want to keep that stick down on the ice. Keep 2 hands on it. There we go. Oh, nice job there. As he cuts off that angle. Right around Kravchenko off the boards. Kademi back to. That's going to be no advancing the puck by the teammate with the hand.
Oh, he got hit.
Oh, nice move there. Bobby Shea brings it on back. Onto the far side. Gets blocked there a little bit with Shaftsma.
Go after it. That a boy. That's the way to do it.
Take the body.
Stay with him.
Hard off the boards. That's going. Should be an icing.
It should be.
No, they didn't call it. He beat him to it. Here we go on the near side. Here's Fawcett.
Come on, boys. Move in, everybody.
Boy, he shot high and wide.
Yeah.
And he's going to hang on to that when he saw Fawcett right there.
Yep.
Put a little pressure on big Troy Dene at 6'7", 210. Dene, he's the one that I believe last night fought Cody Saul.
Yeah.
And didn't do a very good job of it. Face off to left of goaltender Tyler Parsons. Tyler Parson out of Chesterfield, Michigan originally. Oh boy, anticipating that one. Coming back as Hodgman makes a nice move, brings it outside.
Go with it, go with it. That boy.
Oh! Just dropped it off a little bit too deep.
Take him there.
Nice job in front. Komets a little bit out of control there, but Maggio doing a nice job. Oh yeah, Hodgman, nice pass to the far side to Leonard. Again, the Leonard back here with a foot all repaired. Right down the middle.
Oh.
And boy, nice pick out of the air was Parsons. Playing a little bit stronger tonight in goal than he was last night. There's 14-17 to go in period number 2.
He's got a pretty good glove hand, this guy.
Yes.
You got to keep it down a little lower. Keep it on the ice.
Of course, scoring from way out, 35 feet out, so got to get in tighter.
Yep.
On the boards, Komets,
spread out,
lose it up. They go right up the middle. Onto the far side. Hello, Cody Saul after it. As he takes his man into the boards.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nice pass picked off. Desjardins, trying to meet the far side.
Oh.
Desjardins, as they get a whistle. Offside. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Get a change, player change. 13:47 go in period 2. Komets out shooting Kansas City 19-16. Kansas City with a 1-goal lead. Not quite halfway through the second period. Both teams about even so far as showing the offensive skills. Komets have had some good opportunity, just have not been able to get one past Parsons.
This Kansas City team are skating a lot better tonight than they were last night.
Oh, yeah.
They're moving around. Last night they were standing still.
Well, that last shot there by Fawcett, we got to get in a little bit deeper. Make that shot. He's going to have all that room to watch that puck coming at him. If you get in there about 6-8 feet, puck, he's going to have to respond to the puck a little bit quicker than he does when it's coming out from 25 or 30. As I say, Fawcett leading the team in goals right now with 4. On the near side, here's a blast.
Oh.
Kademi out on the point as he couldn't control it.
Heads up, heads up, heads up.
I should say that was Culkin. I'm sorry, I said Kademi, but Culkin was taking the shot from the point. Oh, they're going to call that icing.
Yeah.
As it crosses over. And Jamie Shasma goes after it, and he picks it up. Shasma, the elder statesman again this year, 34 years old. Again, one of the assistant coaches.
Oh, okay.
Playing assistant, I guess. Getting a little bit of responsibility. George, you know, you never know. He might hang him up one day and maybe Gary moves on and he could be an assistant
could be
coach down the road. Gary's done so well behind the Comet bench.
Oh.
Kansas City playing the puck with a high stick.
Playing the puck with a high stick on Kansas City. As Garrett Bardis went up to block the high shot there. Little girl on the big camera on the scoreboard, zombie cam they call it. She had her face all blackened up. Comets backhand into the zone as Sidlowski gets bumped up a little bit. He gives a little extra punch there. Oh, come on, guys. Don't let him carry it around. Here we go. Here's Desjardins. He dumps it in, goes after it. Should be a little interference, but they get away with that. Kept it in. Wrist shot. It's going up in the deflected up into the netting. Something to say about that netting, George. It saved a lot of people's dentures up there and stitches and all.
Yeah.
People complained about getting in their vision, getting in the way of their vision. I'll tell you what, you don't even notice there anymore.
Yeah, my wife was sitting up there with me in the corner over there, and she got creased one night.
She got popped. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
True Canadian though, she didn't cry. Did she cry?
All I said was, I just said duck, and it would have got her right in the face if she hadn't.
Oh man!
So it creased her pretty good across the top of the forehead.
Here we go. Throwing it in there was Krivchenko. Dennis behind the net as Komets in the corner, trying to move it out, and they do. Krivchenko picked it up again, taking it inside. He still got possession of it. There's going to be a penalty on Kansas City. Hard to believe. And it's going to be a hold as the Comet fans applaud the call of Lucas Martin, the head referee with the armbands, as he skates over to the penalty box area with the hold. And complaining a little bit there is Tyler Albrecht as Otto follows him right into the sin bin.
Yeah, best thing that can happen right now is for them to score with a man short.
Yes, sir.
It's going to pump these guys.
You new to Comet Hockey, watching us for the first time, where have you been? We've been doing this for 30 years.
Oh.
Comets still get control of it. Nice. We want to take that shot. Trying to get it out to the point. Oh, they throw it away. Bardis slows it down a little bit. 1:35 to go in the penalty. As 4 Komets drop back. Down the right side, they throw it all the way in. Coming on their side is Wah and Shasma. Into the corner, picking it up there. Kademi gets it back. Right there, it's down the middle.
Beautiful, beautiful. Man.
Kalkin, nice job of keeping it active.
Yep.
Here's Wah in the corner, comes out to the point. Nice slow feed off to Shasma. Oh boy.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that's a tough shot to come from.
Yeah.
Kalkin did a nice job of shooting it though. But Parsons was able to come back and catch the far side.
It would have been better off to try to take a couple of strikes to the center and then let it fly instead of going on that angle. But
Sidlowski with it.
It's easy to see when you're up here.
Yep. As we said before, it happens so quick down there.
Yeah.
Throws it in behind. Oh, right across.
Yeah.
Some coaches like to have guys set up and just not move at all. Oh, and no call there.
There you are. Oh.
Hodgman got hit in the face. No call.
Oh, come on, boys, touch it.
I thought there was going to be too many men, but Hodgman talking over to Martin down there. He's pretty upset.
What?
Their number 7, McMurdy, hooked Hodgman a little high there in the corner, or towards the corner, I should say. Here's Sidlowski, dumps it to the far side. Hodgman pushes it back.
Well,
they just get it out of the zone. Komets can't get the control they needed. Last night it was just 1-2.
Oh,
boom.
Absolutely. Full control last night.
Totally different game tonight. Yeah. On the near side, Thompson loses it.
Boy, oh boy. Come on, boys. It's all right. Oh.
Nice job. Here's one-on-one. If we got a trailer.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Right along the ice.
Great
Boy,
move.
I thought that was in the corner.
And Parsons was reaching down there to grab it.
Yeah.
And we just didn't, that trailer guy, George, just wasn't close enough.
It was a beautiful play on that kid's part. He put it backhand right along the ice.
And I think it was Crunk trailer, and he was going to the net pretty hard.
Yeah.
$8:29 to go. Nothing on the power play. We might have got a couple shots, but it's 23-16 on the shot clock, and Komets lead that. A little TV timeout to entertainment. Good crowd in here again tonight. We'll find out in the third period, hopefully, that what the proper attendance is.
Yeah, they got a nice crowd on the upper part of the arena too.
They do.
Yeah,
they do. Of course, the Bud Suite down there, very well attended. A lot of people in the tables and all. Face off to the right of goaltender Tyler Parsons. You got a Chesterfield, Michigan, I guess somewhere around Detroit, I would imagine.
Chesterfield, that reminds me of home.
It does? There's a Chesterfield, Ontario?
No, Chesterfield in the living room.
Oh, forgot they called that.
That's right.
Yes. Look at this right there, going to the net. Heads up, boom, heads up. It's Crunkville. Crunk the Crunch, or Crunch the Crunk, something like that. Here's Maggio. I guess what we need, George, we need more of the body being taken. Not a lot of body contact out there.
No, you're right.
It's not always the answer, but sometimes when things are going as right as they can, maybe you need to take the body a little bit more.
Yeah, slows them up a little, that's for sure.
Into the zone. Yeah, if you can hear the pitter-patter of little skates coming, you sometimes have a tendency to get rid of the puck quicker.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's the K's picking it up. Here's Wah. Come on, guys. You got to make those short passes. And it's messed up with the referee over there. And there's Leonard. Oh, off the boards. And trying to get it in there is Desjardins. That's not being able to get it in deep enough.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Here's Wah. Kicks around with his skate. Goes in the far side. As they can't control it. Now they do. And picking it up is Cody Saul.
Ooh,
oh, there's a little risky, but it was successful.
It was.
Can't get back on sides. No, it's offside. As Shaftsma was trying to come out of the zone and Saul was going in at the same time. And sometimes you got to make that little gamble, George, even though it's going to be offsides. You make that gamble.
That's exactly right. You're right.
Good, good ignoring that shot.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Go with it. Go with it.
Far side, picks it up. Shasma. Yeah. Holds the guy up long enough. Picking it up there is Binkley. Binkley gets it over to Saul. Back to Binkley. And Sidlowski couldn't hold on to it as Kansas City should be offside. They called it and said no. Bartas redirects it to the corner. Here we go. Here's Crunk. And he controls it, picks it out, up to the boards. Off the far side.
No, don't throw it away.
Saul is off. Hodgman tries to pursue after it.
Offside.
Well, I thought it was, but nope. Hodgman still working on the boards. Komets open it up a little bit. On the near side. Off the boards. Nice little chase after as they dump it in. Culkin frees it up to Bobby Shea. Bobby Shea's on, got the wheels turning over center ice. Gets a shot. It wasn't really shot so much, it was trying to just get into the zone.
Get it in
a little deeper. Oh, nobody in front,
no,
George.
No one in front.
No, they break it out right up the middle. They got it.
Oh
boy, there. Well, it's 3-1. Komets. Bartas had two big saves there. Could not stop the third one. You got to wonder where these guys are coming from, George.
Yeah, boy, they got. These guys weren't skating like that last night. This Kansas City team.
Not at all.
They sure moved it forward tonight. Yeah, exactly.
Yep, Patch Ulber getting the goal. I tell you, you got a bit Bert. You got to, accuse your defense not doing the job, George. If goaltender has to make two quick stops right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to catch that third guy. Komets normally have the last change here, and referee just shoved him off the ice.
Yep.
Thought they were probably waited too long. Maggio, they waved it off. No icing. 4:15 to go. Komets got to start getting a little bit hungry.
Oh.
Good hit. Binkley took the body on that one. And Bartas covering. Oh yeah, nothing's going to happen there.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. And Sean Sidlowski, yeah, of course. That guy picked the wrong man to get in with.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's what was needed.
Yeah.
You gotta love that Comet guy. I'll tell you, he is a true Comet, George.
Yeah.
He can score goals. He can be the game player as far as the playmaker and all. But boy, when it comes to fights, he's usually the first guy in line. Sean Zidlowski. Well, 3:52 to go. Sean just went straight to the locker room. Means that he was going to be in the penalty box for the rest of the period anyway. So
yeah, he probably got 5.
He can go in there and. Sean's normally a right-hander. He was giving some lefts in there.
Yeah.
God, is he tough kid. Apparently that guy he was fighting was new to the league. Didn't know anything about Sean. Hello. Welcome to the E.
How right you are.
I'll tell you, I think he could go down as one of the toughest guys to play in the black and orange. You talked about Edgar Blondin and all. I think he's right up in there with that bunch. And John Ferguson type.
Oh, Fergie
could
tough.
play the game and he could still fight.
Yeah, he sure was.
No icing. It's all the way around here to the short side. Fawcett putting a little pressure on him. Into the corner. They freed it up. They got no control of it though. And that hitting the, I think the plexiglass on the penalty box. Face off inside the Kansas City zone with 3:16 to go in the period. 25-21 on the shot clock. Komets lead that, but that's the only thing they lead in the fights. They win in the fights, but they're down 3-1. Still 23 minutes to go in the game. Here's Cody Saul. Out to the point, Binkley with a shot.
Come on, boys, you need one.
Saul wanted to pursue that one, but he didn't want to get caught deep. Too deep. Here's Desjardins. Two hands your stick, bud. That should be an icing. Nope, they ain't gonna call it. Boy.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna get a shot coming in from the side.
Yeah, short side, I thought.
Here we go. Off the boards. Just get it out of the zone. They make a change. Let's hope it's not gonna hurt them. Well, they dumped it in. Here's Shasma. Right up the middle, couldn't control it. Saul bumped it into the zone, would have been offside. Oh. Well, kept it away from the Kansas City player there. Here we go. Come on, tone it down a little bit. Get it under control. Here we're inside the zone. Come on, let's get on the boards again, guys.
Oh.
Shasma trying to work it. He kept it. Oh, I thought he kept it. Yeah, we did keep it in the zone. Here we go. Shasma in the corner. Nice move. Kravchenko in there with Shasma trying to get some. Can't keep it in.
Come on,
Can't
boys.
keep it in. Here's Leonard after it. And they're going to call a high stick. Well, I'd rather a high stick, George, than have them gain control and get into the zone. But face-off will be just outside the Comet zone. 1:39 to go.
Come on, boys, get one. Go into that room behind by 1 goal. That'll really pump you up in there.
Bobby Shea after it in the corner. Behind the net was Culkin. Back to Shea. To Culkin. Just dump it in. There you go.
Everybody up. Come on. Everybody up. Attaboy.
Hodgman.
Oh.
Took 2 guys with him.
I see.
Ah. Oh. Well, that's what we need. Get a refresher. Get into the training, the locker room without making any mistakes. Here we go. Come on. 45 seconds to go. Thompson. Ah. Bobby Shea in there deep. Here's Shea with it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Coming back. Here's Cody Saul with it. Looking up ice. Right down the left side.
Go all the way. Go all the way.
17 seconds to go. We get time. We get time. Here's Crunk in the corner. Wah.
Move up,
out
boys.
to the point. Can't keep it in. That'll do it.
Yep.
Just keep it out of your zone now. Keep it out of the possession of Kansas City, I should say. And a little extra pushing, shoving there. As Cody Saul is smart, George, getting away from that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Komets lead in shots on goal, 26-21, but they are down by 2. Still plenty of time, 20 minutes to go in period number 3. And I guarantee you one thing, George, is going to get some excitement going on here.
Oh,
because Gary Graham's going to get them fired up.
They gotta pump one in the first 1 or 2 minutes of the next period.
Well, Komets down.
Fire them.
Yep, Komets down 3-1. We'll see you in just a moment. Back with period number 3. And we're back with period number 3. Quite a different scenario from last night's game, George.
Yes.
We were ahead quite handsomely last night, and tonight it's a little different story. Komets have been getting shut down up the middle, and not having really great shots. Although we are out shooting them, 26-21.
21. Yeah. Well, this team is skating a lot better than they were last night for sure.
Oh, that's for
quite
sure.
Quite a bit better.
Quite a bit better.
Yeah.
Like David Franke said, we couldn't do anything wrong last night. And tonight we're not really getting to do anything right tonight.
That's
so
right.
We've got 20 minutes to redeem ourselves, and let's see if we can't come out with another win. Here we go. As dumping it in the zone was Garrett Thompson.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, got it. Now he goes. Cody Saul pursuing it in deep. And Crunk going in for the hit. Unfortunately, Cody Saul was on the inside there. It's Kansas City just dumps it in. Here's Desjardins, dumps it into himself for the most part. Here's up. Waugh gets a shot off, really pretty much.
Oh, yeah. That's what we need.
Kept it down. Keep it in the corners. Waugh gets it back. Bobby Shea. Waugh gets a nice shot off, goes to the far side, and Kansas City picks it up. Correale just dumps it into the zone. Here's Shea onto the near side. Desjardins hits the middle. Culkin
Come on, boys. We
follows the puck in. Oh, right in front. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I was just going to say we need a goal to get the crowd back in it, and that's what we did.
And it's Watts with his second goal of the season.
That'll get him pumped.
Well, they picked up the traffic in front of the net, George, and that's what they needed to do.
Exactly.
Komets within one of tying this game up early, as you said before. They got to come out and do something within the first couple minutes.
Yep.
And that's just what they did.
That's what they did.
Now, if they can keep the intensity up. Here we go, coming in their side. Culkin getting an assist. Shafts around to the far side. And they waved that off. Kansas City behind their own net. Komets putting the pressure on. Leonard all the way back. There we go. Picked it up. Getting the shot off there with just going wide, Kademi. Step up, step up. Don't let him come out. It's 3-on-2. Oh, tries, just gets it backhand, goes way high. Binkley off the boards. That's all right, just get it out of the zone. Komets doing a partial change. Goes wide. Right in front.
Come on, boys.
They're just off to
there
the side.
Go.
Here
there
we go.
There you go.
Couldn't bring him with him.
He had the right idea.
Ah. 16:53 to go. Komets within one.
Stay with him. Stay with him. Attaboy.
Thompson tried to take the body. Therefore, let the puck go. Nice job. They're onside. Oh. Got it back. Well, for a moment he did. On the far side, Fawcett after it. He got to get back on side. He's onside. Bobby Shea with it. Gets it back. Fawcett, far side. Picks it off. Maggio playing a little bit of forward there. Got it inside. He wants to get back on defense. Right there. Oh, no.
Boy.
Fawcett with a good shot. Got a nice pass from Waugh. Oh, and they fall down. Here's Fawcett. Deep. Goes in deep. They can't keep it. It's going to be called an icing. And they do. They pick it up. It's icing. And Kansas City lost a man. He was down. He can't get off the ice. Blocked that shot. Face off to the left of Tyler Parsons. Komets have really had the possession going here.
Yeah, they
had some scoring opportunities.
They're playing like they played last night. Start this period. That's great. Great to see. Need one to tie them up, boys. Two to go
nice
ahead.
Hit. Good out to the point. Saul gets it.
Yeah.
It's blocked. They're calling that up into the netting. Should be face off inside the zone from the far side.
It should be.
Kansas City wanting to make that complete change. They do. Komets being the home team, they get that last change. Waz on the ice, he scored that last one. Fawcett out there. You kind of wonder, George, what Gary Graham might have said between the periods, but you got to look at these guys as professionals. They know what they need to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And they know what they did last night. It just wasn't what they want to be doing now. Desjardins, here's Waugh. Throws around Desjardins behind the net. Oh, I saw he was trying to get Fawcett coming down in the middle. Here's Kansas City, nice job by Binkley. Take the body. Don't worry about the puck. On the near side. Well, last night that was working. Tonight it's not. Here we go. Wah. Wah's by himself. Takes a shot. He's going to hold it. He's going to hang on to it. That's fine with me.
That's okay.
We'll get another face-off deep inside the Kansas City zone. Parsons doing a good job. Quite a change from last night. Of course, their backup, as we said before, is Kevin St. Pierre, former Comet, back in the UHL days, I believe. Lives out in the western part there, not too far from Kansas City. Nice job by, Bobby Shea got it inside. They got 3 in deep. Sean Sadlowski back on the ice. Here we go. Crunk has it. He drops it off to Sean. Crunk being held. And no call. Referee looking right at him. Crunk is yelling at him. Oh my gosh. Little bit of hold. Crunk goes off. Right down the middle. Bobby Shea. Sean Sadlowski gets it back to Shea. Gone behind the net. Again, back behind.
They've got these guys on the run now. I'll guarantee you. Come on, boys. Keep it up. You're going to get it. You're going to get one.
Offside, but they bring it out. It should be no icing there, yeah. On the near side, Thompson.
Right. Move in. Stay inside that line.
Yeah, we had to back out there, but DiMaggio gets it in deep. Here's Thompson. Far side. Right on the net. We kept it in the zone by Leonard. Good job by Hodgman. He went supposed to be a pass, I thought. Went ahead and got to be a shot on the net. Back is Leonard. Takes it behind the net with 12:44 to go in the period. Komets down by 1. They got to tie it up. They got to tie it up and then get ahead. Off the far side. Cody Saul after it. Hard one off the boards. They waved that off. No icing. 12:25 to go. Hard one off the boards. It gets a little bit of a Kansas City bounce as the Komets get it back again. Right down the center. Fawcett getting thrown into the boards. Cody Saul playing in the high slot as he hustles back. Nice wrist shot. Binkley gets it off the boards. Here's Waugh, gets hit from behind.
He sure did.
Komets go for a change. Saul making a good move there. George brings it back. Brings it back. Nice job there. On the far side to Shea. Hits the brakes. Komets, Sadlowski. He gets a pocket pick there. Sadlowski, nice bounce there. Bobby Shea on it.
Move up, boys. Stay inside now. Stay inside there.
Dumping it in there was Kravchenko. Nice job by Sadlowski. Kept it in the zone. K's go for a change. Quite a change this third period. Komets got to keep them off the board. Off the back of the net.
Everybody up now. Everybody up.
Hodgman wanted to go offside. They're calling offside. I thought for sure they were both staying onside. Thompson stretched his legs out. 10:39 to go in period number 3. Komets 2, the Kansas City Mavericks 3. Face off just outside the Kansas City zone. Waugh out for the face off with Fawcett. And Desjardins on the point on the other side. Maggio and Leonard on the points.
Oh, okay.
I thought the Fort Wayne player hit that.
No, no. Kansas City.
Oh, boy. I missed that one. Yep. Oh, okay, here we go. Face off, center ice. Maggio throws it in, gets a nice bounce off the stanchion of the plexiglass. Coming around to the near side, nobody there. Leonard goes after it. Maggio, good job there. On the no offside. God, sure should have been. They dumped it in the zone. Krajchenko on the far side.
Oh.
Right there in front. Krajchenko pulled out of the air. Well, I thought for sure Saul was going to line that guy up.
Yeah.
Dumping it in there. Good job was Shaftsma.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hodgman couldn't get a good shot off. Back in the corner with Crunk. Hodgman in there. Crunk trying to get strength there. Here's out front. Oh. Sidlowski. Crunk getting held up. No call on him.
Oh.
Komets putting some good pressure on these guys, George.
Yes, they are.
That's icing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crunk getting a little pushed around down there in the corner, getting held up a little bit. No call being made. Kind of surprising me right in front of the referee, but I guess that's no surprise. Here coming out on the ice right there as Otto zoomed in on him. Kudemi. Kudemi, good size, 6'1". Got a good reach. Handles the puck well. Behind the net. Desjardins. Out to the point. Can we keep it? Yep.
Walk in with it. He had lots of time.
It's Kudemi. No!
Oh.
Nice job. Culkin doing a good job of, oh, they're going to say that hit. High stick. Oh, I missed that one. Yeah, it's a TV timeout. Gary Graham getting the old chalkboard out. Yes, I know, it's not a chalkboard anymore. It's a erasable board. Dry erase, thank you, Otto. Well, I'll tell you, George, I think we've, this period we've had pretty good control, not quite like last night.
Yeah.
Last night we just couldn't do anything wrong. But tonight we're starting to move a little bit more authority. Good job by by Culkin on the point there. He just threw that body out there, still gained control of the, or kept control of the puck. I thought for sure that Kansas City's going to break out of there, but nice job that he kept it in the Fort Wayne zone, or in the Kansas City zone. Get the pressure up.
Well,
Kansas City happy to be up 3-2 over these guys. I'm sure of that with last night's game.
Yeah.
8-2. Deep into Fort Wayne end. Good job there by Culkin again. Bobby Shea likes to bring it out. How's he getting the shot off there? A little bit of strong arm there.
Oh. I thought the kid had the corner picked there on that.
I did too.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, wow!
Oh, no.
How did he not score on that one?
No. Oh. Boy, oh boy.
Bobby Shea coming back to protect it. Good job. Shea right down the middle. Boy, Sadlowski made a nice pass, didn't he?
Yes,
oh,
he
my
did.
gosh. Boom, turn around right there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, that's an easy decision to make.
Yeah.
It's a 2-minute penalty for delay a game.
Absolutely.
Not to mention you get somebody hurt up in the stands.
Yep.
Luckily, everybody's all right.
Come on, boys. Here's your chance.
This is it. Tie this game
Yep.
up.
Tie it up.
Hodgman doing some little extra arm stretches out there. Come on, Justin. He's in for the face-off. Got Kravchenko out to the point. Can't, we do keep
good,
it in.
Good. Yeah.
Shasma out to the point.
It's all right. That's the way to do it, boys. Oh. Keep it in.
Oh, boy, yes.
Come on. Spread out, guys. Spread out.
Little interference there, no
Yeah.
call. Can I breathe now?
No.
Oh, thank you. 6:13 to go. 6:13 to go in the period. 1:20 to go in the penalty for the delay of game. Komets really showing a lot of pressure there. 39-23 on the shots. A lot more shots than we had last night. Yeah, last night we only had 30, plus the goals, I guess. We still have control.
Oh.
Out to the point.
Okay, walk in. There would.
There's Waugh with it. Oh, gosh.
Ah, yeah.
And no call? You kidding me? He just falls down?
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, boy. How did that not be called?
Oh, for crying
Come
out
on.
loud.
That's not a hook.
Oh,
That is not a hook.
I never saw anything like that in my life.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Jeez.
Well, I mean,
Oh, man.
It isn't like he wasn't near them. He was right skating right with them.
I mean, Otto was on
boy.
there, weren't you, Otto? I'm sure. Jeez. All the attention's there because the puck is 2 feet away from him.
Oh, man. Come on, boys. You got 31 seconds. You can do it.
Oh, just go wide.
Uh,
19 seconds to go. If we can get back,
come on. Come on.
15 seconds. Got enough time for one to go to rush down there, guys.
There you go.
Here's Binkley. Take it into the net. Take it. Full strength. Well, Hodgman taking two guys with him.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of a tough bounce there. His bouncing that came out to Binkley.
Come on with it. Don't waste time there. Come on with it.
Komets putting himself in a bit of a hole. 4:20 to go in the period. Down 1. All he needed to do was get one to tie it. Bobby Shea, far side. Shea gets it back. And again, he gets it back. No slashing call there. Maintain yourself, Bobby. Here we go. Thompson does a nice job bringing it in. Oh. Oh, nice little bounce there as Komets get it. Oh, wide of the net. Desjardins. Here's Waugh after it. Is he nice slash there? No call. Good job. And that goes out. As it should be face off inside the zone. Looks like everybody's okay in the stands. 3:23 to go in period number 3. Kansas City Mavericks 3, the Komets 2. Komets with 40 shots to the Mavericks 23. Face off the left of goaltender Tyler Parsons. Here's Hodgman. Get deflected a little bit. Chasma behind the net. On the near side. Can Binkley get to it? He does. He blocks it with his elbow. Now it's behind the net. 2:55 to go.
Stay on him. Don't skate away from him.
Can we keep it in? No. Cody Saul back to retrieve it. Komets inside the zone. Here's Hodgman. Got a nice, and we're gonna let him touch it. There we go, finally.
Yeah.
About 3 hits. Should have been called before, but at least we got that one on Hodgman. Got the slash. They finally called it. Going to the box is Hunter Smith.
Kansas City penalty to number 34, Hunter Smith. 2 minutes slashing. Got only 17 minutes, 25 seconds. Kansas City's 34 Smith. 2 minutes slashing at 17:25.
Otto seems to think that Garrett Barras is looking to maybe when he should come out, get that 2-man advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
But you really got to be sure you got control of the puck, George, in the zone. If you don't, nasty things could happen.
That's it.
Bing, boom from the point. Just like that, as they throw it back into the Komet zone. Going back after it is Culkin.
You got 3 men in there. Get out.
Keep it in the corner. Ah, can keep it in. Backhand into the far corner. Get out of the way, ref. Oh, right there. Oh, and it gets deflected. Calkin couldn't keep it in.
I thought he had it.
1:16 to go in the penalty. 1:45 to go in the period. Komets need one. Oh, bounced over his stick. And it's going to be a hold. He might be calling it on the Komets. Well, a lot of fans yelling, but I think it might have been on Shafsma. Yep. I think that was a crappy call, George.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot worse than them doing it to us.
Yep.
But it was a penalty. Very disappointed in the refereeing. I know it sounds like I'm a sore loser, but tonight we saw some, like that pull down over here in our defensive zone wasn't called.
That's
Puck
right.
was right
You're
there,
right.
you know, right there in front of
Yeah.
you. Oh boy. Well, we got more ice surface here to work with. 50 seconds to go in the penalty to Kansas City. Of course, 2:20 to go in the Comet penalty at 1:25. Yeah, I think it was kind of a both of them should have had a holding penalty. Come on, boys, let's make the best of it.
Shoot.
Goes wide. Take it to the net. Oh! That's a good job. Keep it in deep. Here it comes out to the point. Fawcett. Out to the point. Sidlowski. You want to have anybody's tickets. Ah, good right there. Fawcett right at the doorstep there. Might be a good time for a timeout, George, by Gary Graham. I see they got the chalkboard out.
Yeah.
Let them go line up for the face-off and then call the timeout. Gives you a little extra time for a breather. That way you get Sean Sidlowski out there. Get him a breather. Bobby Shea out there. And he just told the referee, we want a timeout. It gives you a little bit more time there that way.
Yeah, exactly.
38.5 to go in the period. Komets won this contest last night very convincingly, obviously, 8-2. Ben Boudreau with the chalkboard. Trying to Garrett Bartas pulled off the ice. We're going to have an additional attacker. Let's see if we can't get control of this. We'll have an additional attacker with 3 seconds left to their penalty.
Yep.
That's all we need to get control, get a good shot off. But if we don't, Kansas City has a good chance to get an open net, which will definitely solidify a win for them. Binkley out on the point with Krevchenko on the left side. Hodgman trying to get direct traffic there. Here's Sean Sidlowski trying to take it to the doorstep. Oh boy, he got held up. Around to the far side. Now they want to whistle. I'll take it, George.
Yeah,
I'll take
I
it.
would too. Yeah, you're right.
Ben Boudreau giving Kravchenko a little extra instruction. Hodgson telling Kravchenko what he wants him to do. It's always easy to say when you're a centerman, isn't it, George, that here's what I want to try to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay right here is what I want to try to do, but you also got a guy that's on the other side trying to do just the opposite.
You're absolutely right, Randy.
Komets get control. Fawcett
Yep.
after it. 15 seconds. It's icing. Took a long time for them to blow that whistle.
Yeah, it did.
13.8 seconds. Komets goaltender is pulled. And Hodgman's saying it was being shot from the near side corner all the way around. Hodgman wanting Binkley to move up a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely move up.
$11 seconds to go. 7 seconds to go. Well, that's going to do it. Well, the Komets let the Kansas City Mavericks get back into this game with a weak second goal, George. And I tell you, it's a little bit too late, as they say. That third period, we played well.
Yeah.
And just not enough to pull it out. A little disappointing as a big win last night, not a big win tonight.
No. Yeah, they were all over them last night. There was no comparison from. I don't understand it.
Well, Komets with a 2-1 slate right now. I saw what they can do last night when everything goes right for them. We're going to wrap it up here, Otto, from this spot. But I don't know. I'm not too disappointed in them, George. They came out in the third period, played a little bit better their game, but still.
They tried, and the puck just wasn't bouncing for them in front of the net last night. Tonight, this kid didn't even see a couple of them, but it hit his pads. But what are you going to do?
And Chasman getting in his last words there to referee Lucas Martinez. He did not call a very good game. I'm not going to blame it all on him, but I thought he could have been more alert on the ice.
Yeah.
Well, Komets lose the home second game of the home challenge against the Kansas City Mavericks. And, well, I tell you, they'll be back. It's going to be a stronger season for us. I'm not too disappointed in what I see out there.
No.
I think we're going to do okay. Well, for George Drysdale, Otto Boucher behind the camera, and myself, Randy Markham, we'll be back with another Common Hockey Game of the Week.